belief systems. They're very difficult, especially with developmental trauma, to wrap our head around. So here is a metaphor that lands with all my clients. So I'm sharing, hope it lands with you. If somebody came up to me and said, I don't like your green hair, I would be like, oh, okay. Like, I think I might laugh, or I would be like, what the? It wouldn't land anywhere because I know I don't have green hair, right? So there's no place for it to land. But when we're developing, and especially with developmental trauma, if we don't feel good enough, or we didn't feel validated enough, or we didn't feel seen, or we didn't feel taken care of, like, right, there might be a belief system in there, depending on how you handled it, that you're not worthy, you're not lovable, or maybe you're too much, something like that, right? So you're doing all this work, and some people are really reflecting back, you're enough, or you're perfect, and we're human and have flaws, right? And then you kind of butt up against this person who says something, and it goes right into that belief system of when we were little, right? Right into that trauma space. And then we believe it again. We believe that, like, maybe I'm too much. Maybe. Because during these developmental years, that was the information and the feedback loop we were given, or even if it wasn't directly given, when we have developmental trauma, parents aren't safe enough to be like, bad parent. So then little one inside tries to fix it. And if you can't fix this, you try to figure out what's wrong with you, so you fix it. And so that's why sometimes people will say something and it's like, ow, there's a belief system in there, generally, that needs to be untethered. So then you hold it, you nurture it, you love it, and then it's the same as somebody saying you have green hair, because you have tended to that wound. You have seen it. You have maybe reparented it with your parts. Maybe there's just been some deep understanding of the territory in which you grew up in, so there's a new way of holding yourself. There's a lot of different ways that this heals. And then somebody says something that used to be so hard, all of a sudden it's just like, I don't have green hair. I am worthy. I am lovable. I'm not too much. We're just not a match.